We're underway, and Joe Hendry is ready to get things rolling.
I still don't understand why everyone loses their minds whenever Joe Hendry's music hits. You know who else appears every time I call their name? My dog. That's not a talent. That's not a skill. That's obnoxious.
Yeah, I can see what's hard to understand about a man that's entertaining, good in the ring, and likes to have a good time. I can't imagine why anyone would find that appealing.
But he's going to be facing one superstar who's always evolving. It's
sky high. Diving shoulder tackle.
He saw that one coming.
Oh, walloped by a huge club.
This is a situation you want to avoid. Running power slam.
Wants to finish this.
Misses big time. Ooh.
Focused on weakening that arm.
Lands the elbow.
Able to steer clear of danger there.
Unbelievable athleticism. Quick reflexes so important in a match like this.
Vicious. That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
Batten down the hatches. These two are unloading. Oh, he saw it coming. The fight is on, and it's furious.
Blow after blow. Test of endurance at this point. Absolutely nothing technical about this. A true blue hockey fight underway.
Oh, my. That'll rock you. Get back here. Leg lariat.
Showing off the quickness, that'll turn things around in a hurry. Oh, shoulder, elbow, all affected with that.
Hendry saw that coming.
A rolling cutter. Ooh, look at this. Guys, we could be looking at the start of one of the all-time great sports entertainment rivalries.
Way to put the cart before the horse, Cole. Sure, there's potential here. There always is. But they're not exactly having to be ripped apart from each other yet. Getting your mind back into this is one thing, but getting your body back into it is another.
He needs to get in the ring before the count runs out. And able to skirt around. Joe Hendry with a big clothesline. Ducks the clothesline. Big backdrop by Hendry. You gotta believe. Spine buster.
And he kicks out at 2.
Oh, you gotta see it getting close there. You don't want to see that count get that far at this point. Oh, no.
Great display of power here. Follow-away slam. They're starting to believe.
Joe has his mark.
Joe Hendry, look at the power here by Hendry.
Standing ovation.
2. Finally got him. I can't believe this match is finally over. He's got to be feeling great after that win. Let's hear what he's got to say. Apparently the victory wasn't enough.
Yeah, Cole, he's certainly not trying to win anyone over with this speech.
Well, it looks like there's some unfinished business here.
Oh, come on. The match is over. Talk about adding insult to injury, guys.
Yeah, Cole, this is almost uncomfortable to watch.
And here he goes. He's done listening to the disrespect.
Security.
Time to go for a ride. Oh, an exploder suplex. Hendry comes right back at him. Caught in a bad spot. Oh, and then slinging him into the apron.
Joe Hendry is just begging for a fight.
Uh-oh. Cross the shoulders. Air raid crash.
Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission. And he very quickly counters.
Slip under there. Lift it up. Uranagi.
There's a clothesline. Another impact. Ducks underneath. Super kick.
From the top.
Diving senton. And what he's looking for here looks like a potential submission maneuver. And he very quickly counters. Into the full Nelson. It's cinched in. Full Nelson locked in pretty good here. Oh, look at the power. That's tremendous power. See, get.
And here we go. Hendry with a standing ovation.
The match is underway, and in action is Cactus Jack.
Cactus Jack is as dangerous and fearless as they come. A competitor with an insane pain threshold who actually delights in hardcore matches that push the human body well past its limits. With Cactus Jack in the ring, I expect a grueling and gruesome match.
That's Cactus to a T. There's nothing pretty about a Cactus Jack match. It gets ugly right away.
You know, you can't sleep on Bubba, man. Yeah, he runs his mouth. But this man is New York tough. This man is Queen tough. That means he's not afraid to get dirty in that ring. Not afraid to get grimy, dog.
Yeah, Bubba's definitely not one to back down, and he's not afraid to bend the rules in there either.
Each athlete finding an answer for everything thrown at them. Right to the kidneys from behind.
Great looking suplex.
Shoulders down, pinning predicament.
Bit cheeky going for that pin. He's got out of there fairly easily. Oh, no water in the pool.
Collar and elbow. Moving out of the hold and now able to lean into a headlock.
Goes behind to put on the hammerlock. Oh, caught by the back elbow. Closed fist connects.
Crack your knuckles. We've got a Donnybrook here. Oh, this exchange is with. Here we go. Where it stops, nobody knows. A well-placed shot gets the final word in this exchange. Woo! Stiff shot.
Bubba Ray now on the offensive.
Ooh!
The fight has been taken to Jack.
Alarms must be going off in Jack's head now.
Climbing to the top. What's he thinking?
Incoming!
Oh, the knees caught him. Could be a turning point. And he turned it around. Oh, what a clubbing blow. Turning the tables. He finds a counter for Bubba Ray. You hear the talk in the locker room, the anything you can do, I can do better mentality that's been building between these competitors.
I've noticed just how much they've been trying to one-up each other as of late, and I'm liking what I'm seeing.
And there is no other term for that than just cheap. A cheap shot.
A stomp to the gut turns things around.
German suplex.
Pin attempt, here it is.
Oh my, how in the world did he kick out of that?
Still fighting to keep in this thing. Gets out of there with an elbow to the gut.
Uh-oh, mandible claw, mandible claw! The referee doing their job. See him clearly in the ropes.
timely boot.
Oh!
He's in a bit of agony now.
Every move costs double at this point. Now is where you...
From the top.
Saw that coming and quickly got the knees up.
DDT!
This could do it. Big double axe handle coming down, but sidestep.
Backbreaker.
This is dangerous territory for both athletes. The ring apron.
DDT on the ring apron. Ooh, ooh, a stiff kick.
Cactus answers back.
Oh, this is just too far. Get some control in there.
A malicious attack across the throat. And it's back into the ring for Jack here.
Cactus Jack, turning up the intimidation factor.
Referee's nearing the end of the count. Better get back in the ring.
There it is. Jack picks up the victory.
Here is your winner, Cactus Jack.
A count-out win is still a win.
It would have been great to see a pinfall or submission win here. Quite a shame it ended by count-out.
Here we go with Psycho Clown in the ring and ready for action.
Now, this guy's a big deal in Mexico. This Psycho Clown may be the biggest name in Lucha Libre over the past 10 years, but also definitely the biggest name in my nightmares since he first showed up here in WWE.
Undeniable star power, both in person and within one's subconscious, apparently. That's what Psycho Clown brings to the table.
These two showing how well they know each other.
Raw drop kick.
He's rising to his feet in a perilous situation.
Crossbody. And he's going to the top.
Stalking from above. And boom!
Oh, man, he landed rough there.
Oh, man. Clothesline.
Oh.
What a way to get out of that one.
A counter answered by another counter.
Oh, straight forearm. Pierce balancing himself up top.
Drop zones ready.
Lift off. Diving forearm smash. I think he really felt going for the cover. Oh, somehow.
You can just tell how stubborn he is with that kick out. Thunderous power slam. Now stalking. He has an opening.
Oh, my God, what a crossbody.
Taking flight.
Axe handle from the middle.
Uh-oh.
Boot to the stomach gives them separation.
Clotheslines.
Good Lord.
So effective. Clothesline.
Right to the back of the neck.
What are they doing here? Oh, a little fake out, and then a kick to the face. How humiliating. That's going to fire you up with anger.
Mistiming with that springboard. Oh, the neck taking all that damage.
A kick out before 3.
Oh, he wants more. He's looking to continue on.
Right to the gut. Reversal on Pierce.
Ooh.
Top rope, footleg moonsault. Guys, we could be looking at the start of one of the all-time great sports entertainment rivalries.
Way to put the cart before the horse, Cole. Sure, there's potential here. There always is. But they're not exactly having to be ripped apart from each other yet.
Hitting the mark hard with the elbow drop.
Wrestling 101. If you can't stand, you can't fight.
Staggering to his feet, but he won't like what's coming next.
And a reversal by Paragon. Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? Backbreaker. It seems like this match is becoming something of an uphill battle for him.
Comes with the territory. Always have to expect a level of resistance. Connecting with a pop-up.
Pin attempt by Psycho Clown. Man, he's the winner, but he took a beating, and he's got some issues with his core.
Well, that was an incredible war, and the signs of that war clearly showing on the body of our victor, who can barely walk at this point. And it brings into question, what do the next few weeks or even months hold for this superstar?
Man.
Get the ice packs ready.
Exactly. He's hurting bad. Wonder if we're going to see a show of good sportsmanship here.
Yeah, you might be wishing after the build between these two, and denied off the bat, and a slap. Play with fire, you get burned.
What a hot start to this match. No, he tried to make a fool out of him.
Wait, looking for it. D-Burn with a submission.
Looking for a counter, and just like that, he manages to break the hold.
And he fends off the attack.
Goes right for the takedown.
Drop toes ready.
Axe handle from the middle rope.
Turns that back on Devon. He counters with a great reversal.
Sequence of reversals here. Both superstars clearly studied game tape ahead of time.
Bang! Crucial counter there. That's using your head.
That scary look in his eyes, fixated on the opposition.
Stopped cold with a fist right in the face.
Way up high into the PK.
The Shining Wizard. Totally helpless at the moment. To the throat. He's taking a bit of damage from these blows. Sliding back in under the ropes here.
Oh, big time clothesline, man. Wants to finish this. Oh, failed to hit the bullseye.
Dropped on their crown. Brutal.
Now a takedown into a small package, tightly hooked.
Powering out in one.
Somehow not letting the ref get to 2 here.
Lifting them up. Relative ease. Followed up with a discus punch.
And I think that got him real good, guys. I think that cut him up. Oh, big connection with that flying form. Great ducking and dodging there. Oh!
Going to the top rope. What's his plan? From the top.
Good Lord, taking flight.
Really risked it all there.
Very fortunate to hit the mark in that one. Whip back into the ring. Setting course to the top turnbuckle.
This could do it.
Blast off.
Oh no, nobody home, man.
Devon creates an opening.
Going for a neck breaker here, but wait a minute. Gonna pry those hands off. Reversal into the neck breaker.
Sharp chop. Full Nelson. Dragon suplex.
He's able to reverse it. Not looking good in this position.
Crushing the windpipe.
Got him right where he wants him.
And they kick out at 2.
Able to break out more or less just in time.
Not looking in any condition to fight. More like a sitting duck here.
Oh, Devon got caught with the reversal.
Hard landing.
He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top. Look up high. What a dive.
And the shoulders down. This could be it.
He gets the shoulder up at 2.
And frustration might be starting to set in.
What a counter. Wicked clothesline.
Oh no, trapping the arm. Vicious stomps to the hand.
You gotta wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought. Devon with a kick to the guts, turns his opponent around, and saving grace.
Devon could have this one.
Looking for the pin. He kicks out somehow.
Might have tried to end this too soon.
The next big move might end this. The question is, who has the stamina left to pull it out? And uses the arm drag to reverse.
Stalking from above. Boom. Oh, he lands hard.
Oh no, I think that one busted up Devon's face.
Let's applaud the efforts of these men tonight. This has been an incredible back and forth affair.
A true seesaw battle, and somehow it's not over yet.
Drop kick hits hard, lands harder. Letting him get to a standing base, moments away from having him exactly where he... Uh-oh!
All the way down to the floor.
Really thought that was going to work, but now we got a human being we have to scrape off the floor.
Chop.
Oh, into the steel step. Simply no way to brace for that impact.
Boom! Good defense from him. Tilt the world DDT.
This is getting awfully close to a count out here.
He gets back into the ring.
And now he's taking the time to show a complete lack of sportsmanship.
And you can put this singles match in the books.
Here is your winner, Christian York.
The disrespect shown earlier put some cracks in their confidence, and they never recovered.
That was what you call a statement win, gentlemen. They just put the whole locker room on notice. Respect is earned, not given. Hell, you can even try and take it.
There's the bell, and this championship match is underway.
Oh, yeah, and this championship has been highly contested, but only one of them is going to walk out of here tonight with it.
Brutality. Every strike more devastating than the last. Oh, knee right through the stomach. A complete stalemate of reversals here. Neither one giving an inch. Goes into the corner.
Clothesline in the corner.
Quick evasion from him there.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
When you're not concerned about the rules, you have to think your mind runs a little wild, Corey.
When there are no rules, there are no consequences. Just let that dark part of your mind take over and run wild.
Look at this. This can't be good.
Right across the larynx. I think we know what he's thinking, and it's not going to be nice.
Escape just in time.
These two trading one blow after another. Man, what timing on that counter.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
Nothing pretty about this, just a good old Donnybrook here.
Oh, that blow just tipped the scales in their favor. Well-placed elbow fights that off. He's able to...
Clothesline. Gonna duck underneath. What a big back body drop. Gonna turn this thing around. The champion into the pin. Big kick out.
How is there enough left in the tank to kick out there? You can tell he's struggling to gather his bearings.
Turns that in his favor. He's able to shut down the offensive flurry.
He's created an opening and opportunity for himself here. Hopefully, he can capitalize.
Shutting that down with the back elbow.
Shoulder tackle. The pin for the championship. The challenger wriggles out at one.
Give him credit. He's got plenty of energy left.
Climbing to the top. What's he have in store? Oh!
Beautiful senton.
The challenger's in a bad way.
This is one of the many risks you face competing in a Falls Count Anywhere match. You don't want to be ripe for the picking, but oftentimes you have no choice.
And they're not finished yet. Spine first again.
That kind of power is why they have the gold on their waist. Pile driver.
Good God. Going right into the pin attempt.
2 count.
The champion retains.
Here is your winner, and still the ECW World Television Champion, Roy O.
A successful title defense for him tonight.
What a title defense for him tonight. He came in with that